Hello, this is Reverend Ken Wilcox of the Center for Spiritual Living here in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. Today I have a history story that I want to share with you, and it's really a pretty amazing one. It's about Joe Kennedy. Joe Kennedy was the patriarch that produced our president, and Bobby Kennedy and Ted Kennedy. An amazing guy. He had been tremendously successful in business, and actually, even though in some ways he wasn't a very likable guy, he was a great dad. His kids loved him. Now, to honor him or to give him a reward for helping him win the presidency, Franklin Roosevelt gave him the ambassadorship to Britain. It was quite an honor. He was the first Catholic ambassador to Britain sent by the United States. And he was also the first Irish ambassador. That was a big thing. He got to England, and he should have done very well with the job. He was intelligent enough, he was successful, he brought along all his kids, and they were in their young adult and teenage years, and they just overwhelmed British society. The Brits just thought they were the most beautiful and handsome and talented and intelligent. They just overwhelmed British society. But he made a critical mistake. He convinced himself that the British were going to lose World War II. And he constantly talked about how they needed to accept that fact. Now, his mistake was that he saw things only from a materialistic point of view. And he didn't realize that the British had a spirit that was not going to be conquered. And he wasn't willing to accept new information. By the time he left Britain, they were in the middle of the conflict, and they were suffering lots of hurt and damage, and they had had enough of Mr. Kennedy. And he is not a hero even till this day in Britain. He damaged himself by keeping a closed mind, by thinking he knew everything, and by not accepting a new idea. Life is forever changing, and we have to be willing to open ourselves up to a better and new idea, and to release old conclusions that no longer work for us. This is what we've come to do, to work with Spirit, to bring about a better world. And we can do it. That's what we're here to do, to make the world a better place for our having been in it. This is the truth in your life today. It's the truth of mine, and so it is.